Butte, America, for sure. Think about it, Butte really is a city that was founded on innovation. Copper pulled from underneath this place carried electricity to the world. It really is fitting that we have this symposium here, because Butte's always been, at least from my perspective, a city that will turn around and say, even in challenging times, how do we reinvent ourselves? How do we go that much further to ensure that opportunity exists? Well, you're here over the next couple of days. I encourage you to get out, see the sort of the revitalization of this community into a population center of creatives, makers, and thinkers. Courtney McKee, are the McKees here today? They're probably up working though, but CEO of Butte's Head Frame Spirits, I think said it best when she said, we're not here to succeed in our community, we're here to succeed for our community. The better each of us does, the better that we all do together. And she and her husband John really built their businesses on this philosophy as it relates to not just folks from Butte, but indeed folks all across our state. Commitment we share together to growing Montana's economy, to creating good paying jobs, to revitalizing communities across the state, it really is vital to all of our continued success. On the one hand, all the markers are there, right? We're currently in the longest economic expansion recorded in U.S. history, decades since the recession ended in 2009. Our labor force here in Montana is the largest in our state's history. We've had the sixth fastest growth in the national average of wages over the last decade in this state. That's real money that's ultimately going to Montanans' pocketbooks, helping them be better off financially, but also keeping their money in our communities. That rapid wage growth pushed Montana to actually lead the nation in median household income growth 2016 to 2017. That's the last recorded year that we've had so far, at about 2.5 times what the national average was. We had the highest rate of business ownership among households in the country. We're now 14th among states for business startups in our country. And I think our entrepreneurs really are innovators by nation. Small businesses in Montana have always found ways to compete with the big box stores, the internet-based businesses, and really thrive in a competitive environment. We're a leader in photonics, bioscience, software, financial technology, and cutting-edge clean manufacturing. And innovation isn't just in those knowledge-based industries. We're even innovating in some of our oldest, most traditional industries. We actually have the most acres of hemp now growing in Montana than any other place in the country. We're also innovating in food and agriculture. Well, we still have more progress to go on this side. We have more investment capital available in our state than ever before, really allowing those high growth businesses to stay here throughout their life cycle. We also have the 6th best business tax climate in the country, but I don't think it's just a business friendly environment that makes our state a great place to be doing business. We're also doubling down on those qualities that make us attractive in the first place. And that's fresh air, clean water, endless recreational opportunities, and a few good craft beers to try along the way as well. You know, as I travel around our state, I'm so fortunate to see innovation in really every industry and sector, from companies large and small. Yet another great example is Phillipsburg Brewing, which found innovation literally below their feet. The brewery sits on an artisan spring, and they were using using that water to brew beer, but now they're using that beer canning line for recyclable aluminum cans. On the one hand, you might think, okay, where's this gonna go? The Montana Silver Springs water in sustainable and recyclable aluminum is now found at Yellowstone National Park. As that park aims to end plastic use among the 400 million users each and every yearly visitors. And it's that Phillipsburg company that will be there selling them the water. Our small businesses and entrepreneurs always have been and will continue to be sort of those engines that drive our economy. That innovation is all around us, and if you're looking, you might even find that inspiration at times right below the surface as well. As we work to foster that entrepreneurial spirit that runs deep in Montana, we also have to continue to challenge ourselves and find ways to make it even easier to do business in our city.